Well, hey friends, the only people who will be seeing this are those of you on the replay. We're live. Yes, we are. Hi. What's up, people? Friends, it is going to get warm, so maybe I need to turn the air down.
Yeah.
Hold on
We'll
a sec.
freeze the rest of the staff. Just for,
Okay.
was that fun? Was that dizzying?
Erica,
Yes.
you went out and brought me a little present.
I did.
Is that a gift?
It was.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Erica,
I'm too close
come
to
here. Thank you for the gift.
Aw, thank you. For the lovies. We
Go ahead.
we're so weird. We did some team building last week when we were at the beach, and we learned about our DISC personality profiles, the DISCs, where everybody fit into that, and kind of how communication styles can be different between people in the workplace and in life. And then we talked a little bit about love languages because sometimes with rewarding people and like encouraging people in the workplace, it's good to know how you receive that kind of information. So that is why she just did what she did. Because she's silly. Look at the
My college girl is home.
My love language is words of affirmation.
It is? Is that what you decided? Is
I
it?
don't know. I'm
You
just
need to
saying
think about
that.
what your love language is.
Did you wait? I was distracted by her. Did you tell them what yours is?
No. I just said that's why you did what you did.
Yes.
Mine's gifts, primarily, and then affection or physical.
That's why I gave you a nice hug. Yeah, because I knew you bringing me a gift made you feel good,
Yeah,
and you did it because you love me.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melissa, it is. It is. I used to do trainings with leadership teams with it, and I just think it's helpful information to be able to kind of be more self-aware, and then
Yeah.
also how you become more aware of others, and then understanding people's styles and the way we process information differently. So,
And I think if I had known what mine and my husband's were back in the day, I would have liked him even more than I do now. Because I dig that guy a lot.
Yeah.
But then when I understood like what we think he is, because he hasn't
Yeah.
taken it, but we can kind of pinpoint it.
He-
I was like,
he-
oh.
Gerf- what's the word that for what's the word when you go? What's that
Guffaw?
word? Yeah.
Guffaw?
Is that what it is? He guffawed how short. I gave the team a really short version of the
Yeah.
test because I didn't want them to sit through an hour long. I was trying to make most of our time,
Yeah.
and it still works. And it was very work oriented in the way it was done.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "There's only 12 questions. This can't be accurate."
That's not accurate. Why don't you take the whole one? Which is totally a C thing.
Yeah, it is.
A C thing?
Yeah, he's a C.
What was
his-
conscientious?
conscientious?
What does that mean?
You can go look it up and learn all about it. And I
What-
wonder what you are.
What are you talking about right now?
The DISC personality
profiles.
profiles. D-I-C.
Hi, Ann.
D-I-S-C. Everyone is one of those.
What about the like the INFJ, those ones?
Yeah, that's Myers-Briggs. It's way more detailed, so it would be harder to kind of get general overview of somebody's personality. That's like a deeper look at it.
I want to do that too, because I don't know what I
I
am.
took mine.
I'm an
I can't remember.
ENFP.
I'm an I something.
Hi, Diane.
I introvert.
Oh, yeah.
J, I know J. Judge.
Judging.
Judgment.
You judge people?
No,
That's
it
not
means
what it
that's how she looks at information. I'm a feeler and a perceiver, not a judger. Anyways,
So anyway,
Rhonda, what are you? A thinker, a feeler, a feely?
and then what are do you guys know your love language? Mine is words of affirmation and quality
Quality
time. And actually my quality time isn't even like what we talked about this too. Some people might not think what I call quality time being quality time, like I mean, maybe this is quality time, but last week before she was home, I was in a room in my house, sitting on the love seat, and Elena was there, and Elena's boyfriend Ian was there, and Eva was there, and we were all FaceTiming with Anna, and I just looked around and thought, what a lovely
Your
life
bliss.
I have.
Mhm.
Yes, it was like a blissful moment
Yeah.
for me. Just having my people sitting there in the same room with me, chatting with Anna, and just being together. So, words of affirmation.
Yeah.
I think I like physical.
Brenda said, "I'm
affection.
with Anna. I have no idea what you're talking about."
You do, because when you were a kid, you didn't really like to be touched. You would sit next to me on the couch, but if I touched you, you'd move
You
my
know
hand.
why?
Yeah.
But her way of expressing that and connecting with you was to sit next to you.
Yeah.
This is all very interesting,
It's
guys.
very
It's very
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Well,
think
I'm more
it's
of a touchy person now.
it's good to
Totally.
be aware, especially with your families, because it kind of helps you to. I was telling them the story of with my sister is totally not a gifts person, and so I would like go like it was. I remember when I first moved here, we had a Valentine's Day, and I went out of my way to go to the fresh market and buy her like really healthy snacks, but then also buy her licorice, black licorice, which I don't even like her to eat anywhere near me because I don't like the smell of it. But I put this basket together. She was like, Valentine's Day is stupid. I was thinking in my head, oh, I'm going to make this special. It's going to be just for her. She's going to love it. And it's going to make Valentine's Day wonderful. And she was like, thanks. This is great. Thanks. And I was like, oh. So it helped us learn. But now she understands.
more that that's
She buys me
important to you.
wacky gifts whenever she goes anywhere. She brought me coffee from Costa Rica. That was good.
And then after we had this thing, I was in Target, and Eva loves Swedish Fish and has been asking me for them for a while, kind of begging, and I saw them at the checkout, and so I bought them. And I bought a small little something for someone else in this office. I have not given it to her yet, that I know she likes just because it was there. And I picked them up and I put them in my arms, and I'm walking it. And I also got rubber bands for Debbie. So I made a trip to Target,
Which
and
made
bought
Debbie's
3
day.
things for 3 different people.
Rubber bands.
And so I didn't use a bag, so I was trying to not be wasteful, which is irrelevant. But I had them all in my hands, which makes it relevant because it wasn't in a bag, so you could see what I had in my hands. So I get in the car, and I could see Eva sitting in the back seat, and she looked at me, and you know, she's not really paying attention, but she like glanced over at me, looked at my arms, and like her eyes got wide, and she
Rocked her world.
She about had a hissy fit.
Yeah.
She was super happy about her Swedish Fish. So then I was like, I got gifts for people. Because gifts is probably my toughest love language to like give to other people. So,
But it's good.
yeah.
And we all balance one
Growing and
another,
learning
and
and-
like it's so helpful, especially again in your like your work or your home, to have the different variety of diversity in people's personalities and the way we express things, because it helps us to be able to not be a boring, everything's the same kind of world. Who would like that? And honestly, that kind of goes a little bit into the quiz that we created for spring break. It was like looking at different kinds of things that people like to do when they go on vacation. And I thought that was fun. Totally just supposed to be
Yeah.
funny. We had like one person who was like, oh, the card I'm supposed to make doesn't feel right for me. But like everybody's been like, oh yeah, I'm a beach bum. Oh yeah, I think that's great and
Yeah.
it's fun.
Thanks for putting that together, Erica. It
Yeah,
was super
I
fun
thought that would
way.
be fun.
Carrie says she has a bad connection. Anyone else? Let
Carrie,
us
if you wanna
know.
refresh.
And then Terry was just in Spain visiting her daughter. How long is she going to be there? I was watching your product. Oh, your daughter's home. So she was studying abroad.
Anna's headed to Costa Rica. in 9
Anna,
days.
yeah, 8. I think it's 8.
Oh, she
Is
said
it
9
9
earlier
Is
today.
it 9? She lives on the 16th, so whatever that is.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm dropping her off at the airport probably like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You ready to go to Costa Rica, baby?
Yes.
What are you going to take?
Pictures?
Pack. What are you gonna pack?
No, I mean when you're
Oh,
going there to
courses!
take a class.
Do you want
Oh,
me to
that's
post this?
awesome.
Oh well.
Sure.
Um,
Oh, Anna coming home. Yeah, we get her for 9 days.
Ella comes from the 20th.
Okay.
So much
What?
fun.
You know, I don't even know studying abroad was a thing when I was in college. If it was, I didn't know about it. Now
My-
they all do it.
My dad was.
Yeah, it's a big thing nowadays.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, you have to do it.
Yeah.
It's something that like they really push you to do.
Yeah. It's a great experience, and I wish
It
I'd
is.
had it.
Same.
It's expensive, but
I
it's
didn't
great.
have the
great.
urge to travel when I was in my early 20s. I really didn't
Oh.
want to go anywhere. I think I felt intimidated by the idea. I had been offered a position working in an orphanage in Mexico, and I turned it down. I think I was scared to like
Yeah.
go and do that in
Yeah.
my early 20s. And then the first time I did my first missions trip, I was like 30, and I was like, I wish I did this when I was 20.
Yeah.
I would have been to a lot more places by now, and I think it would have been easier to transition, like, into the living with other people and, like, some of the other idiosyncrasies.
I was thinking about her.
Vocabulary problems
She's
today.
going to be living with a family.
Yeah.
And like thinking about like if that was me, like at this age and after, you know, living the adult life and stuff, it would be very difficult to do that. She's just gonna go and like live with a family.
Yeah, and adapt and be comfortable.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
It's
do
pretty
do
cool.
that too. Excited for you,
I'm
buddy.
an adaptable person nowadays.
Good.
Well, I try to be.
Yeah.
That's one of my goals
That's
in life.
awesome.
And then I get to go pick her up in June.
You get to travel there. And pick me
Yeah,
up.
totally.
what happened?
Melissa was just saying she had an opportunity as well, but it was really expensive. And that is such a thing as well. I'm amazed today, like how kids are expensive, you guys. I'm gonna tell you, I am not
Yep,
sad.
y'all.
I am not forking that
Don't
cash
have
out.
kids.
It's probably too
Yeah.
late for most of
So
you.
this kid, it looks like she's going to be entering her second year of college with enough credits to be a junior. So I am pretty stoked about that because that's going to save me a lot of money.
So you can
That was
send me
my drink.
abroad again.
Okay.
I want to go to Thailand.
I wouldn't let her go to Thailand until she's 30.
Oh, that is so nice, Terry. I am also hoping to get invited to Anna's family's house for a meal. I'm crossing my
Aw.
fingers.
You're hilarious.
Huh?
She's
Oh, nice. Aw.
Yeah,
Good.
true
Aw.
story.
Yeah.
The-
Oh, Susan.
Also
Her
true.
daughter's going to Costa Rica next month.
Nice.
Nice.
Awesome.
On a medical
Mission
mission
trip.
trip. Cool.
My class is Spanish for the medical professions and a Hispanic literature course.
Oh, did you find out?
I don't know what it is yet, but
Okay.
I do know it's something, analyzing Hispanic literature.
That sounds
something.
fun. I would
But,
like that.
Yes, I love literature. I'm a lit person.
Cool.
I'm literary.
You're literate.
You're lit.
I'm literate.
Anna Terry wants to know what you're thinking about for
Come on,
jobs after
What do you want to be?
I want to. I don't know. I think I want to like have a job where I can like travel a lot. But my major is environmental studies, so I don't know what I want my job to be. But I want to do something probably like in the energy sector, like in the energy industry, or like urban planning maybe.
Join the Peace Corps.
And then you'll have the double major. in
Yes,
Spanish
I've been
also.
thinking about joining the Peace Corps after I graduate.
Yeah.
Because it would be cool just to do for
a couple
of
years.
years.
There's a thing on the counter about Army. It was sent to you. Something
No, I
about.
don't wanna
I'm not
Christian
joining the.
article or
I'm not
something.
joining the army. I'm a pacifist.
You guys, when I was in high school, the Navy recruiter came in and set up his little table in our cafeteria, and he was a pretty good looking guy, so I went and chatted to him. And you know, they ask you all kinds of information, so like, it was like early on a Saturday morning, the Navy recruiter calls our house. My dad answered the phone, my dad was in the Navy. My dad was so excited, because he thought I needed some discipline, and I was joining it. He's like, "You're gonna join the Navy?" I'm like, "No, Dad, the guy was cute." So I gave him my information. Of course. No, I'm not gonna join the Navy. Have you lost your mind? It was hilarious. I literally said to him, "Do you know me? Like, have you met me? Do you see me living on a boat?" And then I said to him, because I didn't really know how it worked, I'm like, "Daddy, you would want me on a boat with a bunch of guys for like 6 months? Like, that's terrible." Like, but I don't know how it works with women in the Navy.
My roommate is joining the army after she graduates.
Morgan is?
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
serious?
possibly. Or maybe the Air
She's gonna
Force.
be all
Her
she
brother
can be.
just he's getting shipped off to San Antonio like this month. He's
Wow.
in the Air Force.
Wow.
I have some friends who were lifers, and one of them just retired at how old are we? At 40. And I've always admired him because he joined when we graduated from school, and I just think he's seen a lot. I wouldn't be up for it, but I was very impressed.
It's mostly on sweet tea.
Did they do it right?
It's very unsweet.
So you guys, this is
Who wants to
again.
stamp?
We're gonna stamp in a second. This is completely random, but here's my story. through the McDonald's drive-thru to get drinks, and there's water flooding off the roof of the McDonald's. So, being the kind of person that I am, I'm thinking it's their HVAC system, and the pan is probably flooded. I mean, it was like a rain shower down one side, which means it's gonna come into the restaurant.
That's okay.
So I reported it, and the little girl's like, "Oh yeah, we don't know why it's doing that. We can't." I'm like, the whole roof of the McDonald's is gonna like cave in with water, and you're gonna have an HVAC system in the kitchen. Common sense.
You gonna go back out and
Well, I came in here because you said you had a job online
Oh, I
for
did.
me.
oh, on the live?
Online. Like something on the
Oh,
computer.
Jenny is gonna show you how to do it. I don't
So,
know.
I've already finished doing all the inserts.
Okay.
guys,
All right, let's stamp. Go ask
has
Jenny
everybody
about it.
watched the first video that went up for the spring break? That Heather Little did for Ink Road. It is awesome.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't seen you guys give that background a try yet, so I want to see that. We've got another video going up tomorrow. In the interim, we're gonna play with the new stuff.
Yes,
Yeah?
I have a plan. So let's go over here. Let's turn this around. I've got some things all set up. Okay. Oh, lots of military here.
Oh, good.
Okay, so I am going to play with the things that are on my desk right now. So I have a piece of watercolor paper.
How do I get the comments to come up?
Oh, that's the part that always is kind of baffles me.
Well, we're not gonna spend a lot of time.
All right, I'm gonna set this aside. This is the Never Forget Fern, and I'm going to just do an ink blended background, starting with rouge. And I tried to clean up my brushes so they wouldn't like cross-contaminate each other. And I think I actually probably need to go lemongrass first. I'm gonna go rainbow order. Are you surprised? I do have that up on my computer.
No, I am not surprised. I just refreshed it because I was a little
Okay.
behind, so I thought maybe that would help. Somebody make a comment so I can see. Oh, they are floating out there.
What if you turned it sideways?
Yeah, I like that.
And it didn't. So she has an iPad and she's trying to look at the comments. Huh.
So weird. All right, carry on.
Anyway. All right, so lemongrass. And then
Someone might be telling us.
oh yeah, they're chatting. Now we'll do rouge. Someone wanted to see rouge and lemongrass mixed. Look at that. That is pretty amazing.
Very like sunsetty, which is
What's happening there?
what Daniel did the other day.
Yeah.
It looked kind of like sunsetty.
Okay, so now sage.
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 You got posh on us. I love that orange color in between those two.
Oh, yes. I need some more of lemongrass.
You mean sage?
Ah! I need more lemongrass right in here.
So I want to tell you guys a little bit about the fun thing about lemongrass. So lemongrass is a muted tone, so that's a spa color. But depending on what you pair it with, it actually can pull either more muted or brighter. And so it's actually kind of a chameleon color, which makes it super fun. So try it with a bunch of different things. Try it with some of your party colors too. Like play with it a little bit and see what you like pairing it with, because it will pull it pulls different ways depending on what you pair it with, which makes it a super fun color to add to your collection. I do
Sage
think I can
in your
read that. I'm gonna go over here
collection.
so I can
Yeah, yeah. See what everybody's chatting about.
They are feeling that orange color that got created there too. Melissa's wondering what melon ice might look like with it. And you know what? Did you guys see Jen Carter's post on Stamp Nation? She stamped out both party and spa colors in the various color families together. And she showed those two colors in that post. So check that out.
I can do it right now too.
Yeah,
Let me just do that. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. All right, there we go with lemongrass. Because they are similar colors as far as like a green yellow. Lemongrass is definitely more yellow and more muted, more gray in there. Yeah, so there you go.
Oh.
What?
You're saying that Heather used a set of like some paints in her video
Oh.
that they said were good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, pretty.
Okay, then we're gonna do this. Oh, you guys, come on. I was walking around the office looking for
This is why we were late.
I was looking for those, and they're sitting on my desk the whole time. What in the world? Oh, is this yours? No, this
Yeah.
is mine. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. All right, so now I'm gonna grab this big fern. Oh my gosh, I love this stamp. So we had the sentiment created first, never forget your own worth. And then we paired it with this gorgeous fern leaf. And then, so Ilana Griffo did this hand lettering. And then Lisa Kirkbride did this. And then Lisa then also made these guys to coordinate with as well. I'm gonna stamp with water, you guys.
And we've got we've got the sympathy in there, which is really great because I know a lot of times you guys talk about sympathy cards can be really tricky, and there's some pieces in here that work really well for sympathy cards.
Yes. Okay. Wow. So I'll let that dry. I'm gonna wipe this down because now it has some lemongrass and rouge on it, and I want to do it on the other side, so I'm gonna just spray it again.
We're behind over here, so
Okay.
that is cool.
And maybe I do a little more right in here. And then like that.
It's almost when you get something like this, it looks like batik. A little bit like a batik. But it's just a little cool.
I think I need to hold it here for a second. It is very cool. And as it dries, the pattern comes out a little more. Is there anything special or specific you guys want to see while you have us here? Just hanging out? I'm going to also do the sentiment, so I was thinking maybe I would just, I don't know, maybe just stamp that in black right on there. So this is like the card Susan made.
Yes.
I loved her card. Pretty much I'm doing the same thing she did, except she used the background stamp. Yeah. I think she used, didn't she use To the Point as a stencil? Yeah, where is that card? Here it is. Look. And then she just did the Alice in Wonderland over the top, which is really cool.
It's
Okay. And then we've got watercolor cardstock, which is very textured. What'd she say?
Diane said some July sneaks.
Oh my. Okay, Diane said she's reading my book.
First of all, she just skipped over you.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Diane, focus. She said she's reading my book.
What book?
She's reading our book, actually, our book club book.
Oh,
Then she was gone.
it was good.
It was very
Then
good.
it was good. Wow, that looks great.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
I
Oh,
really like that water effect because I like the texture that it gives the card, and it's not overt. You know what I mean? It's subtle.
Yeah.
It's a subtle texture. I don't know why I went to overt instead of subtle, but you know, here we go. I'm trying to be fancy. It's gonna be fancy today.
so I could leave it as is, which when I look over at the computer, it looks pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I could do a little piece of black
but
and white.
That's what she did.
What? Just leave it as is?
No, Susan put the black behind it. Don't make it too Susan. Too much.
Oh no, I got black tie gala.
Oh.
Black and white. So I'm waiting for the. Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
Melissa Miller said she loves that stripe. And Amy likes that sentiment. So pretty.
Yeah. So what else can I do to it? Anything, or should I leave it? I'm gonna do a strip
Do the
of
stripe.
black for sure.
Oh, Deb said she wished she wasn't at work.
Me too. Just kidding.
Hey,
I'm just kidding.
you always get so
I get very sad.
upset when people say things like that,
I know.
even when we don't mean it the way you're taking it.
I get very sad when people say they don't want to come to work.
Somebody just wants to go on vacation. or
No,
stay
you want to
home
come
for
to
the
work
day.
every day.
It's still work. My company's coming in a week.
Oh, tell us about that.
Two of my best friends are coming from England, and one of them's first time stateside, and one of them's been to New York City, but never anywhere else stateside. And we're gonna go to Williamsburg, where my mom lives, and do some fun historic
fun.
things. That's my hometown.
You see,
so.
the first time ever.
Uh-huh.
Now I've got a little
Blow in it.
clog. Oh, do I take it off? What?
No,
Hello?
I'm just doing it.
What?
I don't know. And then we're gonna go to OBX. We're gonna go to Kitty Hawk, Kill Devil Hills, you know,
Nice.
Knight's Head. And
What
stay
time?
there for a couple days.
When do they arrive?
Tuesday evening.
Okay.
They like the contrast with the black.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful.
Diane is the only vote against that, the stripe.
Oh.
The stripes are happy.
She's too worried about July. She missed it.
Honestly,
I cut off
I
too
will
much.
say this. July has been in the works for so long. And it was supposed to happen like last year, and then we had to change things around. And like, I partly am like, I was kind of like, oh, geez, July. But now I'm like, I can't wait until we finally release those goodies. So I'll say that. That's not my fault.
Yeah, we were going to release it earlier, weren't we? Like in April.
Yeah.
It wasn't it going to be
It was
our April release?
April SOA is what it was going to be. Yeah.
Oh, you just spilled some beans. Okay, I guess.
Patricia, that is the Nuvo glue that we love. We love it.
Mhm. And it's mine is a little clogged right now, which is the first time ever it's been clogged.
Amy said, can we just talk about how great that black top is?
Yay. So
Yeah,
I cut
you know
too
what?
much of this off, so I'm just gonna add it just like that.
It gives a different feel now. Yes, Daniel, we love that glue as well. It is fabulous. Fabulous. unsure about what you're doing. I'm waiting for it.
Oh, you are way behind.
Wait for
Because I'm done. I'm done and I'm sitting here
ta-da.
waiting. Ta-da.
it. Ta-da!
Ta-da. So there. Same background. Two totally different cards.
I would have never done that, and I'm gonna listen to
Well, thank you. I really appreciate the vote of confidence.
Guys, was there anything that you saw in any of the bundle previews that you want to see a closer look at? Any of the stamps that you want to see in
Action.
actual?
I could put an extra little
Will
tilde
there
down
be
there
a
too.
bundle of all the spa ink pads and refills?
Yes, ma'am.
Spa ink pads and refills, including the 4 new ones. Oh, will we refresh the total bundle?
Yeah, I think it is refreshed. I think it will be.
Yes, the wood circle and die. Oh man, Ardith did some cool things with that. You should case one of her cards right now.
So I think maybe they just want to see what the bundles are, perhaps. Is that correct?
We do? Father's Day.
Whose card did you say I could case?
Ardith did 2 really cool ones with the wood slice. I can show you on my iPad.
Okay, so this is the Alice in Wonderland kind of feel inspired birthday flower stamp set. A wonderful time is ahead. A wonderful time is had. Time to party. Happy birthday. The checkerboard. The fun whimsical flowers. Then, of course, you guys have the Alice in Wonderland exclusive stamp, background stamp. It's only available for you, for Stamp Nation members, along with the An Important Date stamp set and dies. Only you guys are allowed to buy that. What is in this? Help me out. So, plenty of copies. Right?
Take courage.
No, not these. These go together, but not with that. This is.
And then there's the background stamp.
This goes.
Yep.
This goes here. This goes here. These go together. This goes with plenty of copy. We got this Father's Day stuff.
Look, this was the card I was
Ooh. Oh. Have they seen that?
No.
Can I show?
Yeah,
Well,
let me make
actually,
it bigger so that you can properly.
Okay. Words from the Wizard goes with the. Now I'm getting confused. That. Okay, you guys. What?
So she used the F as in background stamp,
Mhm.
cut a circle out, and the word flowers there, and then she used this little flower here,
That guy.
and the happy birthday.
The happy birthday from.
Actually, where is that?
That is from the tweet. The
Yeah.
this. This right here. This guy. This.
No.
Yes. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Right there.
Oh yes. So cute.
Here. That's adorable. Okay. I'm still trying to. This goes with. I have things everywhere. Where does this
do.
go? Okay. Where does this go?
I can't help you. You got chaos.
You need to help me. Don't just leave me hanging. All right. That goes with that.
Then this
And that. And this.
Guys.
And this. Oh.
Can you see?
What in the world?
She turned the dies from these. Now I'm looking for what it was. Yeah. So this stamp set, she took these dies. Do you see these shapes that look like chili peppers and turned it into chili peppers? I mean, are you kidding with how creative that was? Can you see that? I'm like the worst with, I think I'm too short or something to see what's happening there. This is Tracy Pons. Tracy, are you there?
I don't think so.
So many cute things.
Hold on. So the Father's Day bundle.
Oh, I know what's in
That's
the bundles.
easy.
I know what's in the bundles.
So this and this goes here. And
Yeah, Buffalo Plaid, Wild About You, Hey Mister, Wood Slice, Lumberjack Pattern Paper.
this
Motor
goes here,
City
this goes here, that
Sequins.
goes there. This is a bundle.
There's the pattern paper.
That goes over here. Motor City are in your
I
little.
don't know if I have them in here. Hey, Brad.
I will show them this one. This is the Enchanted Forest bundle. So this is the wonderful just wonderful floral set, and there's dies. They're just sort of in here. Big fun roses. And then the F as in background stamp, which is like a page out of a dictionary. And I used that one here. And did kind of a rustic thing. And then you see the birds from the Fluttering Friends. And they have coordinating dies as well. And then the forest foliage. And this little ladybug is so cute.
Yes.
So I used all of those things to make this card.
Here, look. And I made this card.
This card.
And I was working on that, but I hadn't finished it.
Oh, I love this little guy. So cute.
And then I was working on this, but I haven't finished that either.
And I also used these things to make this card. So I stamped this little edge and embossed it, and then I sort of fussy cut that. And then there I did a resist with some of the leaves, and then stamped some of the other leaves. And yeah, possibilities are endless. That's one.
Oh, yeah.
You ready
Okay.
to jump in?
And then we've got the Wizard of Oz page from the Book of Background stamp. This sentiment is all about courage. And then we thought it was fun to pair it with the poppies, because in the Wizard of Oz, they're in a poppy field. Little dies for the poppies. And this is a layering set. So this one, this one, this one, and this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and you get a layering guide with this when you buy it. Then we've got the Take Courage stamp set, which is the pointillism. This was all actually hand painted by Natalie Green, and then she basically digitized it for us, and it's pretty much rocks my world. And you guys know I lean more like toward cutesy, but not too cutesy, and a little whimsical and kind of funky. My natural style that I gravitate to isn't like the more kind of formal things like this, but I'm pretty smitten with this set. I've made some pretty amazing cards, if I do say so myself. And then the Be Strong and Have Courage. And then the dies for the Take Courage stamp set. And then we have the Never Forget Fern. And then here is a great card. Christy did this one, right? Yep. Christy, she used the Wild Thing background stamp on that. How cool is that? And then Daniel with the fern. And then Jenny and her friends, I think, did this one. So that's that bundle. And then the Father's Day. Daniel, how much do you love this Father's Day bundle? This lumberjack paper, which is kind of funny because you can tell I have a first run here. We changed the background to red.
Oh gosh.
Yep. And then the Wood Slice, which has my heart. The Wild About You stamp set, which I think has the DT's heart. They've been going nuts over this stamp set with the coordinating dies. And then the Buffalo Plaid, which you're going to use year round. And then the Hey Mister stamp set and the Motor City sequins. Love these steel gray flat discs in there. And this, you guys, you're going to use this like nobody's business. And then also think about this collection here in the holidays. I think you'll be able to make some really great holiday cards there too.
I also, the creative team did some crazy gorgeous sort of scenic cards.
Oh my gosh, this Queen for a Day. Woo. And the plaid. Oh my gosh, love this. Okay. Lisa Harrell. Lots of layering here. Oh, and then she's got her postage stamp dies there.
This is what all the Lisa's, and I just grabbed a
Oh, here's Lisa's.
pile.
And Lisa. This she just did silhouettes. And look, she didn't run it through all the way. That's all attached.
That's very good.
And Daniel's. I like how he did the extra here for a plaid look.
Did you just use a ruler and draw that in, Daniel?
Very cool. Very cool. Partial die cut. Yes, that's right.
I love the texture in that sunsetty one with the wool. And yes, if you buy multiple bundles, we will be putting them into the branded boxes.
And yes, there's going to be an I want it all for everything. Oh, yes.
He used a ruler there.
Oh, great. Gorgeous.
Yes. I think the Father's Day bundle is fun. You guys have really been asking about masculine cards and about having more of those types of things, and I think we can use them lots of different ways, but that lumberjack paper, I love that. That was so much fun to work on.
Yeah. Oh, and this lemongrass plaid. Tell me how you feel about that. Lemongrass and gray. It's awesome. All right. So that's that.
So, do you want to do anything? We have a few minutes, and I need to go send the email out so that these ladies can get to shopping with your secret links. Remember what I said when we send out the link right now. Between now and tomorrow morning, when this goes live to the general public, you'll be able to see the SN only bundle just in there with the new stuff. If you are shopping tomorrow afternoon, you won't see it, but it's not necessarily gone. You just need to go in the secret link that is on Stamp Nation's homepage. So if you get confused, just message me.
And then also, because we've kind of had wholesale coming out of the woodwork like crazy, Terry, yeah, the link will be on SN
Which
too.
is a good problem to have.
Yeah. So yes, we're very excited, but we are a little concerned about our inventory. So if you want to make sure you get your stuff in a timely manner, go ahead and order today.
Otherwise, you'll still get it.
You'll
It'll
still
just,
get it.
Yeah, potentially be. There will be some things that will be on back order potentially.
Yep.
So we hope everybody gets what they're hoping to get right away, but it just is we do
Yeah.
our best.
We do our
We
best.
do our best.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, you guys have an awesome day, and look for that link. We'll put it up on Stamp Nation and email it out as well.
yes. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later.
In my hand.